Question 19. Many people thought that the success you had at Artful was very impressive and were amazed and disappointed when you left. What happened between you and Artful that forced you to leave? As far as I'm concerned, the main reason that things went well at Artful were largely due to Steve Mallins, who is since still with me. So please don't think that there's any ill feeling between me and Steve because Steve got me to go to Artful and then it all went bad. None of that at all. I think we were all a victim of the same situation, to be honest. I know on the outside it looks as if that, we had 2 chart singles. The Hybrid album was one of the most well-received albums by the Newman fans that there's ever been, I think, even more than an album of new stuff, which was a little bit disappointing, but not really. So the truth of it is, though, in my opinion, Steve got the Hybrid album together, and he was the main person behind the Exposure album as well. It was Steve that suggested I'd worked with Rico on Crazier and was instrumental in getting that together. If you go back far enough, you talk about Random and so on, where my whole sort of career renaissance kind of goes back to. That was a Steve Mallins idea. He come up with that. So everything good that happened at Artful wasn't, in my opinion, anything to do with Artful. It was to do with Steve. And then there are all these other problems that started to creep into it, and these are the things I can't really get into, but it was just significant, major problems that were creeping into it in terms of trust and so on. And I just realised that absolutely no way in the world was the new album gonna, as far as I could stop it, was that going to come out in Artful. I just thought it would have been a massive mistake for the career, for me personally. Just it would have been tragic, and that's why I didn't want to stay there, and that's why I've come out and done my own thing.